Hello, my name is Sean Spears, and I demonstrate Habit 3 from 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens in various ways in my life. This habit is based around prioritizing things in life by determining which things are more important than others. From this point, it is vital to manage one's time by putting the more important things in life first, with the less important things following them. It is equally important for someone to overcome his or her fears and learn to be strong during moments of extreme difficulty. Personally, in my own life, I demonstrate these traits found in Habit 3 by applying them to something I am passionate about, cross country. By practicing time management, leaving my comfort zone, and rising each time I fail in cross country, I will be able to apply these traits to something even bigger down the road, such as my future career. I would make a great candidate for your job, as I have learned and already seen positive results by practicing time management skills and developing a plan. I have already began practicing my time management skills in multiple aspects of my life, which could easily be transposed to the workplace. Good time management skills revolve around prioritizing the importance of the various things going on in one's life, including different goals and tasks that must be accomplished in order to be successful. For instance, at the beginning of my cross-country season, I told myself that I would run a 5K under 17:30 and that I would place at the conference meet at the end of the season. These goals were extremely important to me, so they quickly became a top priority to accomplish. It was for this reason that I began to plan out how many miles I would need to run each week and how fast I would need to run those miles in practice in order to accomplish my goals by the end of the season. Ultimately, my planning was a success as my workout plan earned myself a 17:24 5K time and honorable mentions by taking 24th at the conference meet. It is extremely likely that my personal goals were met in cross country due to developing a successful plan that managed my time at practice wisely. The success will be emulated in the workplace by setting goals, ranking them by importance, and managing my time wisely to ensure that goals are ultimately achieved. Equally important to managing time wisely, it is vital to leave the comfort zone and enter the courage zone. Oftentimes, people are leery of leaving their comfort zone due to the sense of security and familiarity it offers. However, if someone always lives inside his or her comfort zone, it is difficult for that person to be exposed to new opportunities to be successful and for goals to be achieved. It is for this reason that leaving the comfort zone can be a good thing every once in a while. The courage zone has much to offer for those who enter it. Despite being more challenging, the risk offered by the courage zone is well worth it, as it is the only way that an individual can reach their full potential. This is due to the fact that if a person stays in his or her comfort zone, they will continue doing the same thing they have always done and will not have the opportunity to improve. On the other hand, the courage zone lets people take a chance that has the potential to pay off greatly. I applied the same idea to cross country, which led to me accomplishing my season goals. I had to leave my comfort zone and run at a harder, faster pace in order to see any improvement. Had I simply stayed in my comfort zone, I would not have ran any harder and, in turn, not seen any improvement. This ideology will be continued into my future job in order to continue being successful. Finally, whenever there is failure, it is important to look past it and move on. In life, it is inevitable to avoid failure. For this reason, it is much more useful to worry less about failure and instead take a chance. There's a possibility that the chance may be a success and pay off. However, if the risk turns out being a failure, it is more useful to find ways to turn a failure into a more positive situation and move on. I applied the same idea to cross country once again. The first meet of the season, for me, was ultimately a failure. I was predicted to be one of the team's top runners when instead, I barely earned the last varsity spot. Instead of letting this failure bring me down, I decided I would make goals that I would set out to accomplish by managing my time at practice more efficiently. My efforts ended up paying off as I worked my way to being one of the school's top runners. This has taught me to take a negative situation and turn it into a positive one, which is the same thing that will be carried out in my future job in order to later achieve success. Overall, Habit 3 has taught me the importance of managing time, leaving my comfort zone, and rising each time I fail. After applying all of these ideas towards my cross-country season, I found my season to be extremely successful. All of these traits are now being applied to other aspects of my life, including school, where I'm continuing to see success. I will continue to apply these traits for the remainder of my life to continue the success I have been achieving. In other words, this means that I will manage my time wisely, leave my comfort zone, and rise every time I fail in order to reach my full potential. It is for these reasons that you should consider me for future employment.